Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Daniele Massaro is someone I see as a very versatile forward, Peter.
He's played right across the front line, hasn't he?
Yeah, deployed everywhere in midfield too. As a matter of fact, he's played in defence on occasion, and relatively late in his career, I think the powers that be decided that he's best played through the middle.
Well, good decision that's turned out to be.
Yeah, San Massaro.
And here's Mbappe. Massaro! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Spread neatly. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. Played into the box. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Hakimi. That's going right the way across. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's having a hit! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Kamavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone. Israel are behind here, despite their domination of possession.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Mbappe has created one goal already.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal shapes to shoot! That's another chance! Oh, in for the pieces!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Olise. And here's Olise.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking to play him in. And it's Bellingham. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays in a cross. Chance!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Valverde. Valverde tries making a foray down the right. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Van Dijk. Akanji. Van Dijk. Akanji. And it's Valverde. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Vega clears it away. Mbappe. Great challenge, time to perfection. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Robertson. Cross from Robertson. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in a great position here. Van Dijk.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Now Schlotterbeck. De Bruyne. Kvaratskhelia. And it's De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Robertson. Akanji. Hakimi. Akanji. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. Ribery. And it's Camavinga. That is ended up in no man's land. Out to the right. Olise. Knocks it into space. Oh, that was vital. Forward it goes. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Neymar. Akanji. Oh, good spread. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. And they're back on the ball again.
Added time.
Pass somewhat off target. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. De Bruyne. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That has not gone well. Massaro, Camavinga gets across and deals with it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's played through for him. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's picked his way through. Olise, and the cross comes in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Van Dijk gets it away. And it's Hakimi. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that's well seen too. Massaro for Olise. He is through here. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Bellingham. Hakimi. That's been slipped through. Van Dijk tries to clear. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham, foot in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's De Bruyne. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So we've reached the hour mark. Massaro, under an awful lot of pressure.
Massaro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Camavinga. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement.
That was lovely, that.
Chance! Off the post! Tries to cross. And it's Valverde. He's having a go! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vega. Camavinga. And it's De Bruyne. It's Ribéry. Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. He could be in here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Israel have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. It's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Serves up across. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Camavinga gets it away. And he's had a hit. That's really well cleared. Oh no, what has happened here? Donnarumma. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Israel finding their passes. De Bruyne tries from distance. Driving forward, he has found the way through.
Olise really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham! Bellingham! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Played out towards the right wing. Ribéry. De Bruyne. Schlotterbeck. Camavinga. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. That looks a good... Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. De Bruyne is there to clear. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And it's... Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Kvaratskhelia.
There will be
De
3
Bruyne.
minutes added time.
Camavinga. And it's Ribery. Great vision. Oh, that's a very decent... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target. And it's Hakimi. Stood up well to him there. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...